Assassin's Creed Black Flag is back, and after spending a few hours with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, I've gotta say, I'm impressed. Before we dive deep into the video here, I want to make it very clear that this is strictly a first impressions review. This is not a full game review. I have a decent amount of time into this game already, and personally, I've enjoyed every minute. But I just want to get that out of the way for the people who are coming in expecting a full deep dive into the full game. Like I said, just the first few hours. With that out of the way, let's talk about what impressed me, what surprised me, and one decision I'm really not that happy about. To start off, the first thing that stood out to me was the game's presentation. The opening cutscenes look phenomenal, and the graphics are absolutely insane. Right away, you can tell this is a major visual upgrade. The world itself feels much more alive, and both the environments and the characters have so much more detail than before. Everything looks sharper, richer, and more immersive. Credit where credit is due, the Anvil engine looks incredible here and really helps bring the Caribbean to life. Now, if you're playing on PC, I want to make it known that cutscenes at the time of me uploading this are currently locked at 30 FPS. The details of why that is are on screen right now, so feel free to pause the video to take a quick read on it, but there should be a fix for it very soon. The gameplay here has also surprised me a lot. Parkour feels much faster and smoother than I expected, making movement more fluid and responsive. That said, it can also be a little frustrating at times too. There have been plenty of movements where Edward just mantles onto something or jumps somewhere I wasn't even trying to go. I tried enabling the advanced parkour setting to see if that would help, but honestly, I haven't noticed much of a difference so far. It's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely something I hope gets refined. The controls are also different from the original game as well. They're not bad, but after years of playing the classic version, they take some time to get used to. I really wish there was a legacy control option for players who want the original control scheme. Combat is also another interesting change. It feels like a blend between the classic Assassin's Creed combat and the newer RPG style combat. It's not fully one or the other, but it creates something pretty unique because they are blended together. So far, I'd say it feels decent, and it really has been enjoyable so far. However, I've seen a lot of complaints online about Black Flag Resynced not having the hidden blade combat. It's only swords or other weapons right now, but I'm sure down the road, if Ubisoft truly listens to their audience, they're going to add that hidden blade combat down the road, which would be pretty cool to see. But it is the one thing that is missing right now. But moving on, one simple feature I really love, and I think fans of Assassin's Creed are gonna love too, is the ability to put your hood up and or down. It's really, really nice to be able to do it yourself. And it adds a lot of immersion too, so that's a huge plus in my book. It's really awesome. Now, it's important I touch upon the stealth. Classic stealth is back. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy, it's not overly complicated like a lot of the RPG games were in the past, so it feels so nice to have a nice, fluid, and simple stealth system returning. The AI is a little bit stupid at times, but it is what it is. Now, of course, I have to touch on the naval gameplay. Everything you guys loved from the original Black Flag is still here, and honestly, it's better than ever. Sailing feels incredibly smooth and almost identical to how it felt in the original game, which is exactly what I was hoping for. The atmosphere out at sea is phenomenal. Between the crashing of waves, the weather, and the ambient sounds, sailing across the Caribbean is just as relaxing and immersive as I remember. And of course, the sea shanties are back, and they're just as fantastic as ever. The one thing I really like is there's shanties spread across the map. They come across as floating pages, and you have to run around and catch them. And there's a few more sea shanties added to this game as well. It's really cool to hear some new shanties as they're sailing the ocean. Now, let's touch upon the sound. The audio design here in Black Flag Resynced is also something to touch on. It really is a nice dose of nostalgia. Most of the classic sound effects from the original Black Flag are still here, which instantly makes everything feel familiar. However, some sounds have been changed, like the assassination sound effect. It's not necessarily a bad change, but it's something longtime fans will notice. Overall, the game has a really nice ambiance though too. Everything sounds natural and it sounds right. Now, let's talk about what I'm not happy about, and clearly what other people aren't happy about either. Now, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is a single-player game, so you shouldn't have an in-game store or any sort of microtransactions, right? Wrong. It's Ubisoft. This is just ridiculous to me here. Take a look at this, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs worth $10 each, and they're simply like character packs and add-ons, and then you have a $5 map pack. There's also, keep in mind, this isn't shown in the game, I believe, like on the Steam store, but it is shown in game that there is a starter pack for the game. It's ridiculous. $85 worth of shit you do not need. You don't need this, and they're also goofy looking too. Like, come on, Ubisoft, what are we doing? And even when I open the review page here on Steam, you can see 3 reviews right away talking about the DLC for this game and how mad they are. And oh wait, look at this. A developer has responded on July 19th. What do we have here? All right, we hear you, and the frustration around day 1 DLC is something we take seriously. The base game and deluxe edition are designed to deliver a full, complete experience. Every core gameplay element and story mission is included. We understand your feedback, and that's something we're taking on board. Ubisoft, what? I just don't know what we're doing here at Ubisoft, but I digress. Maybe it's a topic for another time, but we'll see how they handle it going forward. Anyways, to wrap up this impressions video, overall, I'm very, very impressed with Resynced. As I mentioned, the visual upgrades are outstanding, the world is alive, and the parkour is faster, even if it has a few rough edges. Altogether, the game is so much fun. I'm loving the combat, and I really think so far, this game is an absolute home run, but I don't know for sure yet, as these are just my first impressions. I have so much more game to play, and I am so excited to see how it comes together in the end. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the love and support on the recent videos. Are you playing Resynced? Let me know down below, and let me know your thoughts of what you've played so far. Is it a hit? Is it a miss? Let me know. I want to know everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.